So I'd like to say straight away thank you to Lily Sims for becoming an elite member. Well, supporter is listed on there. I'm just loading the game up now. That's all working, so as soon as we're loaded we can do it now actually, in game, there we go. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Doom, 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 doom. We're in. So when we left it last night, we was upgrading the little buses, auto-deckers at minimum. That's what we were doing, and it's what we will continue to do today, as well as attempting to expand. I might keep some of the smaller buses in order to expand slightly, and push a few more little areas that we can get to. Because if we look on the map, we've got quite a few areas that we could run little buses to. I mean, we got the Etihad Stadium there that we could just run a little bus out to, just to cover a little bit more area. To Droylsden, Denton, so we got all this area. 192 could do with being extended. Could extend that out now. Pretty much most of the way. Where does this end? Manchester Road Park, Manchester Road. Oh, Slade Lane. So yeah, we could extend that out now to Slade Lane, which we're going to do actually right now. Edit the route. So we want Crowcroft Park opposite Longdon Road, so it's that one. So after that one, I want to extend out. We'll just extend out to Slade Lane, basically. Keep going down the A6. Should soon be pretty much in sight of Stockport. Just give it a few seconds while it buffers. It should be fine once it gets kicked in, unless someone else is accessing stuff. I'll run it back down to where we were. Heaton Chapel. Need to add one in there to stop it from doing that weird stuff. I think that's it, isn't it? Is it? No, we need to do that one. Yeah. And at the same time we need to find Levenshulme, Stockport Road, near Crayford Park. That one. Because we need to add that one in. And then that makes it a straight line. Yes, that's all okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll run that as normal. Then what we're going to do to increase the capacity on this 192 route, what we can do is make turnbacks. So there is one that turns back at the McVitie's factory, which is here. So Lloyd Road. So we can have one that turns back there eventually. have a look at my health. Streaming health, it should be okay. Let's have a look. It's been fine all week, so it should sort itself out. So 38, so we can get another bus. We can get another Omni-City, or we can save up a little bit and get the big boy, because there's no deckers, there's only bendy buses in there. So we'll save up a bit more. It's late on Tuesday, so we've got a few buses that need refueling and washing. Hoping to make it so we can plan it enough that we have a few spare. Hi Matthew, how are you? Refuel that one. So we have 2 fueling stations, miles from each other, but for now they'll do. I could probably put a bit of parking in here, but I've left this space in case we need to expand on this area here. It gives us a bit of expansion. You know, I could put a paint shop in there. So we have enough now for the decker. Let's get one of them. Oh yeah, whatever. That one's being cleaned and what have you. That one has been scheduled to be done. We should have another one enter. That one desperately needs fuel. And have full service. I'm good. How are you? I'm alright, not too bad. Thank you very much. Thanks for the videos. If you can, like them and share them out. Much appreciated. All counts. I think we need to get some more cleaners. We've got 4 cleaners for our bus fleet, and our bus fleet is getting quite big. I'd like to just to say how many buses we've got in the fleet. Good evening, I'm not satisfied with the current overtime situation. We could please hire more staff. We might do. We got 1 here. You might as well take that out. We'll have a few. Yeah, we have a few. That didn't get ran. But it's not the end of the world. Probably expand our parking a little bit. Not got much decoration yet, but you know, main of our area is parking. No, I don't want to go there. Okay. Right, and then put some trees in. I'm getting trees and I'm not paying for them. Oh, I am. I'm just going into debt. There we go. We've got some trees there at least. You need fuel. You might as well cleaned. I don't have an air conditioner, but you will need one. Coming in now. Need to just get this rating up a little bit. Let's have a look. How can we get this rating up? punctuality. I mean, we can look at that now actually. If we go into bus routes, so there's an average delay on this one, so let's have a look at this timetable advance. So if we say at John, have to wait there for 5 minutes, so at Deansgate it waits there for 5 minutes and then that does that. That, because the average delay, highest delay there is 4 passengers carried. I don't get what this number via that number is. I'm not too sure, but I'm presuming that's a good number. I don't know, fortunately. City 1, let's have a look at that. So that ran on time. 1 failed. I think that was the one that didn't run. Bus is pretty full though. This one, 5 minutes late, 54 minutes late. That we need to fix. So to fix that, we're going to say at Chapel Street you're going to wait a few minutes, and then at Market Street you're going to wait a few minutes as well, and you can wait a few minutes in Manchester, Oxford Street as well. The number 9, which is a fictitious route, not too bad. Got a few failed there. I don't know why that is. A few failed there. 27, that needs a bit of work. Where has it got? Oh, it just goes all the way around the houses, doesn't it? Central Station. You're going to stay there for 10 minutes. 32, that's not too bad. 250. Now, I've already put a bit of layover time in this. I think we could do with putting a bit more in it. Where is it? Trafford Centre. Have 10 minutes there. That might help. 255, we'll do the same. That only runs to Stretford at the moment. Kingsway, Stretford, Arndale. You can have 10 minutes there at the moment. 192 is running alright. 142, that does have a thing on it already. This, I'm sure I did this one last night. Should be a jumping times, yeah. There's 10 minutes there at Barlamore Road. 12. So let's see if that works. They'll be in thing tomorrow. It's not that confusing. It's just managing the schedules to try and make it so they're a little bit better than what they are essentially. Got quite a few buses to wash and refuel. Could do with probably getting another bus wash. So I might help fill this area in with like bus washes and stuff like that. Do the street and get another large bus wash there, which does them ones. Small bus wash. If we run a road out, we can get a paint shop in there, and that'll enable us to paint them as well. But that gives us a bit more room inside, essentially, to wash buses, so we can wash a few more. Minus 32 grand, wow. So today we need to assign some buses. Not all shifts could be assigned because your company does not have enough buses. So there's a 250 here, which I've got. It must be an articulated bus, but essentially it doesn't. just needs to be a bus big enough. So we need something that's in by 15:10. There must be something that's in by 15:10. We have enough buses, man. We don't. I don't believe that. We actually don't have anything. Because that's in at 16:10. Yeah, it's basically an allocators thing. But you're in charge of buying the buses too and what have you. So we're going to fail at least some 250s. But we've got until 15:10 to get a new bus. So we could copy that schedule and actually paste it on this day. And paste it on that day as well. Doesn't like this copy and pasting, does it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we're just failing one service at the moment every day, which we can work with, because we're going to be getting new buses anyway as we go in. It's just a case of, you know, over time. Because ratings are going up. Do with a few more bus drivers, which means we have some spare. We need more lockers now, because in this game you need lockers to employ staff. That's easy enough. You can just buy a locker like this. So that enables us to buy some more bus drivers. There we go. So that enables some drivers to have the day off, which means they will be less stressed. This one needs a tyre, if I remember rightly, yeah. Repair that. When they're smoking, it means there's something wrong with them. If they've got green coming out of them, it means they stink and need a clean. So just doing a check now, making sure there's none leaping out at us. I think I'll start painting some of the buses. I think I'll get a paint shop and start painting them shortly. So we're currently working. Is this? I believe so. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's City Bus Manager. It's on Steam. We're currently working towards this sell 58,000 tickets, which will put us very well. It'll also put us in the gold medal. And increase your bus network to 38%, which is what we need to do to be able to expand again. Because we need to expand again here. 30% of your coverage, so we got that. We just need 35 grand and we can expand again. So we're now in this little bit of a waiting game, because the time doesn't really speed up very well. We've got another review. I'm writing this review to warn other commuters about the 9 service. They have the worst buses, they're always overcrowded and often wait hours until you can fit in. So where does the number 9 go? Search 9. That helped. Do that, it makes it run a bit better. I don't even know where the number 9 runs. Wouldn't have a clue. Unless that's it, going up there. That's, the 9 stops there, doesn't it? Right, yeah, so the 9 heads up this way to the bus museum essentially. At the moment it's the 135 route, or what will be the 135 route, but as you can see I can only go up to there at the moment. We've got a lot of people here, so 27 We've got 128 people waiting. Where does the 27 go? Is the 27 my bodge one to there? No, that's 32. Where did the 27 go? Yeah? Yeah? Well, 27's there. Where does it go? It's about to get, yeah, jammed there now. So 27 we could do with putting some extra buses on. I want to inform you I've received an offer from another company where better pay salary is not increased. Unfortunately, I'll have to. There we go. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Should soon be out of debt. I know you can't buy any buses without being debt, but you can expand the fancy. So, right, we're down 19 grand now. We're getting the money back.
Are you playing the game?
Yes, I'm live streaming, Jade. So there's very little we can do at this point. Not until 15:10 to get a new bus. I'm going to do it. I can take a loan if I wanted to, which will 60 grand. I'll be able to get another bus. Yeah, let's do that. On Marketplace. Get another one of them. So that gives this guy a bus. There we go. So that gives him a bus. So we're not going to drop any services. See, you can't win. As if there's nothing to do at the moment. Well, I'll give you some time off. In fact, holiday. Go away. Ignore me. You can complain about the punctuality as much as you want. Get in there now with this. So we're up a number. Obviously I needed to increase the 27 want it because it's full all the time, so let's have a look. It doesn't take effect till tomorrow, so we extend it a bit and we'll get the rest of the passengers here. Every 45 minutes if we ran it, then still 2 buses up to 180. Every half an hour, 145, we still can't fit it in. 90, we can fit that in. So yeah, we'll run that. So that'll be changed tomorrow. So we need to get some more buses, basically. We also need to get, what I remember, an aircon unit tomorrow for that one that doesn't have one. Refuel that bus whilst it's in. Possibly could do a refueler on this side now as well. You know, I've got one down here, but it's less time driving round in the yard, which is what we want. We should get that possibly today or tomorrow, that one, and that'll be a good injection of cash. Refuel. Be nice if you could unlock refueling automatically, but you can't at the moment. Hi Jay, you alright? Occasionally you get these idiots here. So he's stuck in a wall there because they're a bit thick. So to fix that you have to put a door in. And they should sort themselves out. 51, let's get another bus. Keep getting buses. More buses we have, the better. Should really repaint them now as I'm getting them. Hi Smith, you alright? Good Jay, good. Hope people are enjoying this series of me trying to recreate Manchester. It's not easy. It's not easy. What I could do is, what buses are running on the 27 at the moment? Oh, I zoomed out too far. Won't let me change that. There we go. So we have a look on the 27 at the moment, that's fine. Yeah, so they've only got the little buses running round. So we need to change that as well. Edit timetable. Advanced. You must have double deckers on that route. Now that will upset the schedule for tomorrow. If I do tomorrow, assign buses, do that. See, we have these that want articulated buses but don't have buses. That one can go in there. No, it can't. 1540. Right, we have a little minibus. We'll leave it as it is for now, and we shall see, because we might get some more deckers. So essentially I'm hoping eventually that the little buses will become free, and then they can either be backups or for use for expansion, or just binned off. So we've just got 200 and odd, so get 4 deckers now. Roof colour white, bus colour white. Here we go. So we get 22 grand for completing 2,670 tours, which is good. We can do some research now as well, so we can unlock the map. I need to have a look which way I need to go. I think it was out to west. Yeah, it was west I needed to go. I can unlock some more double deckers, some more fuel, some of that. Might as well do that, and then I'm out of money. So yeah, I could have paid off the thing. Yes, I'm alright been debating whether to get this game myself. I think it's not bad. I'm hoping the developers don't just dump it like some do, but I don't see why. I don't see why they should. I think it should be good. And Jay, yeah, Shed, yeah, you know about sheds, Jay. You have plenty of them yourself. So we have 32 grand now, 33. They're researching the map expansion. So we do have buses now for these. So we have a decker for that. We have a decker for that, and a decker for that. We have a spare decker, so what we could do is say, let's have a look. Let's drag that one, because we know that's a busy route. So that bus is now free. And drag it onto that one. So we have one bus, 27005. Which isn't going to be going anywhere, which is what we want. There's a chance if we've got one that's just got a morning shift and ends before 1500, we might be able to free another one up. Let's have a look. No, we don't have one yet, but we're nearly at the point where we can get another decker. In fact, we're at that point. Let's get another one. Let's just save white as our livery. Save white. Save locally. Apply. So that's another one. So that's another one that tomorrow. We've got 2 spare deckers now tomorrow. That's today. So tomorrow we've got 1 spare decker which is there. So we can free up that one, let's say. Chuck that one on there. So that's plenty of capacity there. So we have 2 buses that are going to be free. 27005 and 5003. So tomorrow they can go on the market and be sold essentially. And that's how we're going to do this. So we're doing alright. Ticket prices, they could do them a bit lower, I think is what they're asking for. lower the weekly price at least. But once this expansion's done, we can expand a few more the routes out a bit further, which we probably might need a few more buses for when we do that. I might treat him to a bigger kitchen and some seats. Let's do that. Kitchen. Build a new kitchen. Let's build it here. No. Do a 10 by 20 kitchen. You can have a tinted door. Oh, let's have a look. And some kitchen counters. You can have a sink. Trash can. 3 vending machines. Have some windows. You're gonna want a fridge. Have 2 fridges. And then have some chairs and people can sit down at least. There we go. It's more like a doctor's waiting room, but at least they've got somewhere to sit. Oh, there we go, we're expanding. We're expanding away now.
Okay, this is the worst area. One of my animal friends accidentally knocked over this strawberry cereal. It was an accident, but it did make quite a mess. I'm not really sure how to pick it up. We'll just vacuum it. Okay. Take care of the onion rings and the Cheetos on the couch. That's delicious.
Just gotta wait for this to expand.
Yeah, this is from our movie night. Cheetos.
Oh. For those that have actually joined us for this as well, the dart is getting closer to being on the road. We're nearly there now. We're getting there with it. Come on game. I think when it does this, it gets the information. So yeah, there we go. We're expanded. So that bus network figure of 35% is going to go down. There we go. That'll do. So they've got a bit of a better canteen now. So yeah, this number's going to go down because we've expanded. So let's have a look where we've expanded to. The game is tanking now, man. So let's have a look. So we've got the traffic centre out here. Ermston, Flixton. So yes, we can complete the 255 route. Is that a 255 that runs here? 255. 256 we can do. Don't know if we can do the 255 yet. One more expansion we can. We can get all the way to Carrington.
This would be a really good time to have a dishwasher.
think we'll expand that out then now. So bus routes, 255, edit the route, let the game have a mental breakdown. We'll want to look for Kingsway, the first one. Let's stop right there, and there. So it must get its information from the internet because it can download any map anywhere, and it knows roughly where all the bus stops should be. That bus stop's there, not there. You come over here, and then you go in there. So we're doing weird stuff at the moment because I've not done the route back yet. But it won't matter because it doesn't take effect until tomorrow. Some skills, and then you come down here. Eastern Village over the Humpback Bridge. This used to be a turning point here. Now, as I can only get to there, there's nothing out here really for the route to connect to at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it round here, which is one of the old turning points anyway for it. Way back in the day, that though. Oh, we'll have that. I'm not messing about with that too much. Come down here, back to there. That line will disappear now as we're forcing it to go the way we want it to go. Again, it does some weird stuff around there. Sit there, and then that takes us back to Stretford. So, yes. So now it's going to rejig the numbers. So at the moment it requires 4 buses, which is going to take up to 265 passengers up to 770. Well, that's not going to work, is it? So we're going to have to go down probably to an every 10-minute service. 65 people. Can we do a 15? Can we get away with a 15-minute service? What about a 20-minute service? We can get away with a 15. Can we do a 20? 125. No. So 15-minute service on that. Need to run it all the way to 2300. So in fact, all the way to midnight. As you see, it drops off at 1 o'clock in the morning, which it wouldn't do in real life. We'll allow the routes to change during a shift. Now that will mess with tomorrow's schedule, which is Fridays, which is not a problem. We can work around that. Got some research it says I can do, so we can get another decker, more fuel and wear and tear. So let's have a look what decker it gave us. Oh, it's give us a Volvo B9TL is what it's give us. Obviously it can't use the word Volvo, but you know, we know what it is. Us bus people know what that is. So the loans have just gone out. Need to do a clean and fueling spot check. We've been busy doing other things. So we're starting to look a bit better now. We're looking mostly deckers now, which is good. We obviously got them 2 spare buses that aren't going to be used, but we have 2 shifts that can't be done because the 250 is put as an articulated bus, which I think I'm going to take off so we don't have this issue. We're now using even them little buses that we put aside. So let's just go into bus routes, 250, edit the timetable, advanced, allow buses to change in their shifts, no preferred vehicle. Eventually it won't matter because we'll have deckers and everything anyway, it won't matter. So that now should tomorrow, well, we've still got 3, which hasn't really helped it really, has it? We've now got even less. Because we've swapped shift stuff about. Yeah, so we need 3 more buses. Can't get any more loans, so we've just got to hope and pray for a miracle that today we get enough money to get 3 more buses. Because all the spare ones we had, we've sent out. We didn't even get to sell them because we've extended the 255 route and shrunk the service timetable down.
Using the ribbon. Especially using the ribbon. Twirling with it is my favorite. I've done the bar before. I really enjoy it. The bars are one of the things I struggle with the most.
2 seconds, guys.
I'm just not good at that. It's okay, Isa. You can be perfect at everything. Even though sometimes we get pretty close. You just gotta keep on practicing. No, I gotta try it again. Isa, don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing great. I just wanted you guys to see how good I'm doing in gymnastics. And we are. You're doing amazing. It wasn't so easy for me in the beginning like it is for you. Whoa. I'm just totally starting off. I want to thank you, Isabella. If it wasn't for you making me come here, I wouldn't have realized that I actually really enjoy gymnastics. I think this is something that we can enjoy doing together. Really? Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to come back again. And I want to keep learning, of course. Aw, bring it here. I love a good sisterly moment. Sisters forever. Sisters forever. Well, guys, we had an amazing first class. I think that's all for today. But if you guys want to finish up, you can go climb the wall. And don't forget to stretch. I hope to see you guys back here soon. That was quite a workout. I'm actually really hungry. You guys want to go eat something? Absolutely. Okay, I would totally love to climb that. That's the last thing I'll do because I'm feeling pretty tired. There, other foot up here. Hand on orange, foot on pink.
Right, I'm back guys. How are we doing?
How do I get down?
Still got more research we can do. What can we do? Reduce bus dirt. Keep doing that.
Guys, right here at the
You see I've sort of abandoned doing them.
My mom, Julieta, the acrobat, and Abuela Alma are going
So let's fast forward time, let's get some money and hopefully we can get some buses.
for a whole week, and for my school lunches and snacks. But don't worry, I made a list. Can I be in charge of getting my own snacks for school? Yes, Benito, but make sure you also have healthy options, not just treats.
How are we doing on the money front anyway?
Got it. Oh, there's so many good stuff, though.
We're making a loss at the moment, but we made £212,000 yesterday,
Let's start with the fruits and the veggies.
and that's even with,
All love strawberries.
but we made £394,000 in investments.
Definitely some
So,
roasted on the grill. Corn and
you know,
grapes. Oh, the grapes are right over here. I'll put them in this bag. We can also give Antonio
Ooh.
for his lunchbox.
ooh, The Trident 2 has been unlocked.
For dinner. That should be good. Ooh, the frozen aisle. They have ice cream here. Cookies and
I like a
ice
good
cream.
Trident,
Wow.
especially the Trident 2.
Isabella, please.
Might have to get more.
But focus on how
So that's all the double-decker buses we can get. We can still research them. We researched the mobile app, which is going to help people, supposedly.
That's actually perfect, Antonio.
We could get a good few Tridents here then.
Can I get some Lunchables? This one has turkey and cheese and crackers. I'll get some stuff for breakfast. We've got some cheese, some mango juice. Let's get some eggs from in here. We've got some bacon and turkey bacon for breakfast. I've got some pickles. You know I love pickles. We need some toilet paper. The cart's getting full already. We've got bagels.
Plus we could do with some more toilets.
I found them right over here. Ziploc bags.
So the mobile app has been
We also get popcorn.
researched.
Have a movie night? Yeah, sure. Okay.
At the moment you can't really
always necessary.
interact with that, but
We'll also get this spaghetti.
might be able to in the future. Who knows?
Just to get some cereal. Could you get some almonds? Leo, Verona, you scared me. I heard you guys were coming to the grocery store, and I wanted to make sure I got some snacks. Yeah. We're in charge of cooking, I think. Good.
We're using less fuel again.
Everybody likes this cereal. Let's see. We could use.
Do it again.
We could use some green beans. Oh, some rice.
We've got 34,000. That is enough, isn't it? For
Oh,
yes.
right here.
We got a Trident.
Mouthwash.
We have a Trident.
Deodorant. Guys, our shopping cart is pretty full.
Load.
Can I get one more treat, please? Okay, Antonio, but just one. Should I get
Browse
some
the workshop.
Oreos, Jell-O?
I know there's something in here that you bus nerds would like.
Twinkies. I
Oh,
figured those now
oh.
we get
Have a
Twinkies.
Blackpool.
Ooh, yum. Antonio, you can't open them until we buy
Let's have a
them.
Blackpool transport.
Make sure there was enough for the whole week. Okay, I think we should go check out. We have plenty of food for the whole
Yes,
week.
yes, yes, and yes.
Yeah.
We've got to have striped.
Super usable bag. Yeah, I'll bring the shopping cart. Hi, I'll ring you up right over here.
Apply. Got to have striped. Look at that.
Everything in here.
That is brilliant. Yes. The little things that make you happy, eh?
Your total is $55.75. Here you go. You just bag up your groceries.
So hopefully we can get another one. That's another bus for tomorrow. Can we get two in? No, we can only get one on that.
We need one more bag. Have a nice day. Alright, guys,
But
let's go home and
look
have
at how
dinner.
quick the money goes up.
Because
You know,
we're gonna have to make dinner all by
how much do we need? 30, 32 in it.
I think you're on your own.
34.
I'll stick to growing flowers.
Wow. That money keeps going up like that. We'll have 3 buses by maybe even 4 by the end of the day.
Are you sure you don't want me to come? I know that I'm really accident prone and all, but I can make
Trident.
some mean s'mores.
Oh,
Load.
It's okay, Dad. Don't worry. We got it all under control.
Are you sure you don't want us to
Yes.
It's not that I don't
Well,
want
2 of them.
Mom. It's that all the amazing
There we go. Look at
time.
Well, I'm still going to pack
Yes.
it, but it's okay, so in case one of you guys
little things make me happy.
Isabella, I already
Uh,
grabbed the sleeping bag.
My family's complaining more and more that I just work every day. It'd be good to have a well, go on overtime then.
That's our real camping. We have to sleep
Go on holiday, should I say? Have a day's holiday.
why would I want to do that? Fine. I can still sleep in my tent while you sleep inside. Trust me, when all those mosquitoes come out at night, you're gonna want to sleep inside.
Money's going up again. We should easily be able to get another bus. So tomorrow, allocation.
Antonio, are you ready?
Where is it?
You have the coolest room out of your whole family. Thank you, Louise. And I have to go. I'm gonna go camping with my cousins.
there.
I love camping.
There we go.
Can I come? Can I come? You can ask. Come on.
It's been allocated a route.
I love fishing. I love going exploring. It's so much fun. So much fun.
Oh, we may even get an extra bus out of this today.
I'd like to ask you something. Do you think I can bring a friend?
Oh, sure. One of the animal friends. Your parrot,
Right.
your tiger, your snake.
I'm sure they'd love to check
No, I
out
don't want to
my
browse the
nature.
Steam Workshop.
No, not my animal friends. Hello, baby.
Done. So there's lots of liveries of buses you can get,
I'm sure you
but
want a couple of
I think we're going for the striped. I think we're having a depot full of striped buses, because why not?
Mom has lots of things to do with you today.
No,
It just has to be done.
she's so happy that I'm done that. She said, whatever you want to do, as long as you live for you, you can do it. So I can come, and it'll be so much fun. I am really good at camping. I'm really good at making a fire pit. And I love sports. I love to fish. I could be a great help.
Oh, well, this was kind of
So let's have a look how we're doing on the bus route front.
But it's really pretty.
That's running late, that's running late, that's running late. At the moment, we're 64 minutes late,
So I think you can
but looks to be that had a very small bus on it.
Sure, Louise, you can come. Make sure you bring a sleeping bag.
Don't know which one. It'd be nice to see which buses were allocated at the times.
Love you, but I
Um,
good by that. No offense. I take that personal.
to it.
here in case
But now, as we're not going to be expanding the network, we are now going to be replacing buses, so the problem should resolve itself. It's going to be a replacement of buses time now. That needs a wash, I'm sorry. When they get dirty, you'll see they get like that. So there's a limit to how many spots I can have on a bus before I go, no, that's dirty now. I'm going to do several flips. So, yep, we can get another one now. Another Trident. Load, browse locals. Yeah, another one in. There we go. So now what we can actually do tomorrow is find where the spare bus is. Oh, allocate that in, so we do have a spare bus. That needs Decker. We've got a route master for some reason. Decker, Bendy.
I can't find my map in my backpack. Has anybody seen my map? Are we there yet now?
Right.
No, not yet.
No, that they get
Is this
hammered.
what you're looking for? I needed something to realize the little boy. And I went
That
for
there.
for a few minutes.
So
Yes, please.
tomorrow
My map.
we should have a spare bus. As long as nothing changes, we should have a spare bus.
Okay, perfect. I need to plan out exactly what we're gonna do. Exactly where I want to go.
Make sure nothing's coming in dying for fuel.
I think it's coming from Lewis's feet. Sorry, my feet get kind of sweaty on long drives.
And then we'll find which one it is that's free and sell it tomorrow, which will inject some money back into the company. Look at that, we can get another one.
We've got some cranberry juice, some apple juice,
I know you might think this is a bit pointless, a bit wasteful because we're not building up the money, but
some chocolate milk,
at the end of the day,
Lunchables
it's the buses we need. So that's another spare, so let's have a look. Tomorrow,
chips, pretzels, a quick sandwich maker, ketchup and mustard, some meat
yeah,
for
a City 2 and a 32.
our Lunchables,
Yeah, get yourself one.
some pickles, cream cheese,
Need to go to bed shortly.
some chips,
So that gives 2 spare buses now tomorrow, and it's only 5 o'clock, so we may be able to get another one yet. We're starting to get quite a good collection of these now.
This place is perfect. It's a planned campsite, but we're still in the great outdoors. Just wild animals and everything.
It's just a little bit more relaxing.
I wonder, do they fit in the smaller parking
And
spots?
that's what we wanted. Somewhere nice and
Yes, they do. They fit in a medium.
but
So,
also filled with great adventure. Honestly, every Metrodome family member could use some relaxing time.
could make an area of medium parking spots that the Tridents will park in. That's another one.
His name is
Browse local.
You brought your pet goat.
Oh, here.
Yeah, let's get another one.
Yeah, he's been fun.
Hi Jake Travels, how are you?
Yeah, he's like real friendly.
You wanted to bring him, remember?
How are you?
Yes.
Got another notification. I'm on the verge of burnout. These hours of...
Want to give me a hand with the tent? Yeah, of course.
Well,
Almost ready. We're gonna go.
when I've got some spare drivers, you can have a holiday.
Yep. Okay. Don't go too far. I don't really know this area.
You need cleaning.
Careful, careful. We got lots of.
To watch out for which ones aren't going out tomorrow, because obviously they're going to get sold.
We sure did. Awesome.
Don't think I'm going to be able to have enough money to get another bus today. I don't think.
Butterflies? Look. Oh, look at this one. It's so special. It's so beautiful. I feel like I'm having a Disney
Because
princess
the rate now will go down.
I'm gonna catch one. You wanna play ball? Hey, catch. I got it. My turn.
I wonder if I put...
I got it. Okay, back up.
There, well, let's put some
Really far now.
medium parking spots in. And let's see if the Tridents will park in them. Well, they do. Because the mediums will give us more room, and then we only have to have large parking spots for the bendy buses, essentially. And that will give us a bit more room, because you see, that's a small block. Now, it might only be a small block, but it gives us potentially maybe a little bit more room. And I stand corrected, it looks like we're going to be able to afford another bus.
I will get them from the camper. Thanks, Isa.
Right, load, browse local. Yes, get that in.
Yeah. Luis ate the arepas con queso.
There we go.
I didn't realize that they were from your mom and that they had a purpose of.
So shift
Yes, they got hurt.
before we go over tomorrow.
I am so sorry. Someone ate the arepas con queso.
There we go, that'll do.
Don't worry.
That can come off the 250, man. That's not going to last on a 250.
You'll feel much better. Thankfully, you're not allergic. If not, you would
There we
feel
go.
something like that.
So we've got 3 spare buses that we can sell tomorrow.
I ruined everything. I should have never came with you guys.
Make sure nothing's dying for fuel. No, nothing's dying for fuel. That one needs a clean though. Got a feeling that might be one that we've taken off the road, to be honest.
Luis, come back. You can't just go wandering in the forest like this.
We shall see.
Feel like I haven't been
So I'm just getting to the time now when we're just going to do the actual stream.
yet, and it wasn't his fault that got stuck by a bee. We have to go find him.
Let's go.
Luis! Luis, where are you? Luis! Luis!
Louise. Louise.
It helps, mate, if you tell me what route you're on.
Whoa, ginormous bear alert. Ginormous bear alert.
Hello, friend. We've lost my friend. I need your help. Thank you so much. Now I know why they call it a bear hug. Thank you, Mama Bear.
That looks good now. That looks good.
He's over there. Come on.
There he is.
Let me go talk.
We've got any that desperately need like a wash or anything.
You okay? I'm sorry, Meow. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. I didn't mean to ruin your camping trip with your family.
No.
You didn't.
That one could do with
I
one.
haven't been as patient as I should have with you.
Fuel,
And
a wash.
you're just such a fun and happy kid. You don't care about things being perfect. You just want to have a good time.
Just go down the line.
And I could learn a little bit from you. Really? So you're not mad? So you're not mad at me for getting those bee stings? It was an accident. You didn't do it on purpose. And trust me, I've had my fair share of accidents. Now come on, bring it in, and let's go back to having some fun.
And that for a wash.
It's okay. All this commotion got me really hungry. Me too. Let's go eat. We caught a fish.
Wash and fuel.
Here you go, guys. I made some sandwiches.
Refuel.
Pepper. Here's some apples.
Wash and fuel.
Extra sandwich. We're gonna cook up some hot dogs.
Wash.
Can I have one of the kebab sticks, please?
Refuel, wash.
I'm gonna put him on the grill.
There's one here that was a bit low.
These hot dogs
Might as well
are
refuel
ready.
that. There we go. So overnight they should take care of them before they go back out now. We're £248 in the black, but remember is that we've got no income overnight. I've got no night buses running at the moment. I've got one out, I think, and that's it.
Much better. Thanks, Isa. Now this camping trip is perfect. Who wants to make some s'mores? Me! I'm already ahead of you, sister. To make s'mores, we need marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolate. Here, I have marshmallows with the graham crackers.
I think one way you could improve it is by doing, you know, like the 250 to the traffic centre, then doing another route traffic centre back as a two. But I think that would overcomplicate things a bit too much, if I'm honest. Might improve it, but I think it'd actually probably get a bit too complicated.
Let's do it. Come on, let's hear those stories.
Yeah, the game is janking like hell now. Are these all waiting for the toilet again? Yeah, these are waiting for the toilet. Interesting glitch that.
Mariano just had their babies and I'm gonna go visit them at the hospital.
Oh, can't skip the nights anymore.
Yesterday was just a wedding and now they're having
But we're now in Friday, so we can have a look in the shifts.
basket. Let's see.
Find what buses are. So 26001 is a free bus. So we need to find 26001. Oh, look at that, there you go, perfect. Sell the bus. Yeah.
Lots of diapers. I'm also gonna put some baby wipes in their baskets.
262, 263.
Of course, some bedtime books. I have Goodnight Moon and
5003, 5004.
they'll love it for bedtime.
Yeah, them little red ones. Should be another one around here. 5003.
And a cute little rubber duck for bath time. Perfect. The gift basket looks great. Hello. Congratulations, Dolores and Mariano.
Oh, we've got a trident with no work.
Thank you, cuz. Today there's only rainbows and sunshine.
Absolutely, the new generation of Mancbuses.
You're going to have work in a minute.
Basket for you guys. Thank you,
Take that one instead, please.
Can I see the babies?
There's 26002 free as well. Which is that one. Sell that.
Perfect! A boy and a girl! The newest blessings of our family! What are their names? Can I please hold them? The boy?
What else have we got free?
Our grandfather?
The girl's name is Mia. They are the sweetest.
Nothing, is there?
Luckily I came
Have I got them all?
to my family. Can I please hold them? Baby Pablo?
Yeah, I've got them all.
Mia. They're
Tomorrow.
Hello, Familia Madrigal. I am
Oh, here we go.
I need to take
So, because there isn't
hearing test.
Deckers available.
And then I will come back for baby Mia. We will be right back.
Let's have a look. 1910. They're all
little clothes for the
morning shifts.
put it on baby Mia.
That's so sweet, but of course.
Hello, baby Mia. I am your Tia Auntie. You are so special.
And they're out till late as well, which is a problem.
Camila to see the babies. I will be back.
I have a lot of experience with babies, so if you want to hear
So yeah, there's not enough buses at the moment, but we're selling a load,
I'm gonna go with baby Pablo to see
which will give us some more then.
okay, it's settled. I'll take care of baby Mia. We'll need
And the income from the day as well. So,
some baby wipes,
you know, essentially we should be rolling in it.
and I'll make
Received an offer.
baby bottles.
Received two, so 26,000, 14,000. Yeah, so with that we can get another one.
We'll use a new one. Okay, let's put on her little pajamas.
And we've got another offer.
Shh. Infant are perfect.
It's gone.
Wonder what your kids will be when you
Get us backed up. So
just
tomorrow
as special as you are. This little pillow helps me babies.
we should have a decker in here somewhere without any work. There it is. So
Can you drink
stick you on there.
Now we need to burp you. I'll put the little burp cloth right here. We'll just tap on that back and you did perfect. Oh my goodness.
So hopefully we're slowly transforming into deckers only.
Sweet little
Received another offer. 14 grand. Yeah, we'll have that.
believe I'm an uncle. Antonio. Congratulations, sister.
That puts us nearly up at what we need anyway.
They're gonna be my very best friend. Look, the Milky.
We've already bought
He's drinking,
one.
he's drinking. And I think he needs a diaper change, but I'm not ready for that. The tiniest madrigals of the family.
So we should be able to buy
Oh, they're
another
so
one
sweet.
in a second.
I think they want to go with the mommy.
This calls for a family madrigal celebration.
The magic is strong.
And more adventures await with the madrigal family.
It's evening offer, so someone would give me 18 grand for that. Sorted.
Okay, you guys are all ready.
So there is stuff in the second-hand market, as I've shown in the past, but sometimes it's not worth it, and I want the tridents now. So I'm just getting the tridents. So now, tomorrow,
What if somebody in town needs us? You guys definitely need a vacation.
I can just do assign buses automatically and it'll find it.
Ready to go, Tia Julieta?
Ay, Mama, they are right. You need a
We should have another
vacation.
one in a second.
You already have your hat on. This is true.
Come on, come on. There it is.
I totally trust my girls to take care of Casita while we're gone.
Then it's settled.
Go ahead and go on
Back
that
into
flight.
shifts.
Enjoy your vacation.
Tomorrow, assign automatically.
Plus, you don't have to worry. Uncle Bruno
Still too short.
he will meet you though.
Has it not realised the bus has turned up yet?
Now let's go because if we miss our flight, it
Come on.
will start thunderstorming any minute.
Ah, it's because that's an articulated bus and it's removed one for that. So stick that on there for now. So we're down to one again at the moment.
Excuse me, we have started boarding. If you don't come in now,
Because it's an articulated bus and I've specified that it needs to be a decker, it's picking deckers.
Don't worry, everything is totally under control. Vaya abuela. That happens great on you.
Obviously I need to keep an eye on fuel, stuff coming in with fuel problems and what have you.
okay guys, now that
But
we're home,
yeah, we should be able to get another one in a second.
let's unload all of the girls.
Only if it was this easy in real life, eh?
This should last us for a few days
There
till
we go.
our parents come back.
The game is really tanking.
Strawberries, a nice chicken,
That's another one.
potatoes,
Back into shifts when it loads.
Pickles.
Tomorrow, assign buses. Right, so now
beans,
it's messing about now.
juice,
Should have at least something.
ice cream, bagels for breakfast, Ziploc bags,
With no work.
some Reese's Pieces, turkey,
We don't.
cheese, some mango juice.
I already unloaded the other groceries. They're in the fridge.
Isabella, Luisa,
Playing
would you
around
like to
here.
relax for a little bit? Since you guys have always so much work to do, I'll take care of lunch. What about you, Antonio? I'm kind of hungry, Miraben. Could you make me something to eat? Ooh, my belly's rumbling too. Yeah, let's make something. What do you want to eat?
Don't know anything about I don't have enough buses, man.
Yeah, and you're made of
I had enough buses a minute ago.
Let me read the box. Water. Water makes same
I'll get another one in a second anyway.
Miraben, I always wanted to do this. What? On that couch. Can I
So
do it,
I
please?
can get another one. Just keep going like this.
Sorry, Casita, that's for 1 minute. Woo!
Tomorrow,
It is bouncy.
tomorrow,
Uncle Bruno's
no, not Sunday, tomorrow.
anything to sit down on the couch.
Right, all shifts are now covered magically, and I've only got one bus. Sign drivers.
What are you making, Miraben?
Apparently we're missing buses.
Miraben, can Luis come over to eat with
Do that, we
us,
get
please?
rid of one.
Do you watch a movie?
Do that, we get rid of. We gain one again.
Let's wait for the water to
Sunday again, magically we don't have enough buses again.
here. One click there. No familia madrigal. Oh, how lucky. I'm right on time for lunch.
So I'm hoping once I've got all deckers, it won't really matter.
Ooh, that looks really cheesy. Because I am a total responsible person.
That's what I'm hoping, anyway. Whether it'll work like that, I don't know.
Some mango juice. Yum, thanks, Miraben. Enjoy the
Do we have any tridents in this market? No. See, there's no tridents cheap. There we go, so that's another one. So again, tomorrow's covered. Sign buses. We're back to 3 now. This is ridiculous. What's it jumbled to make it so there's not enough? It's jumbling something. Hang on, what's that one? 1310. Oh, I don't have one in before that. Well, tomorrow's going to be interesting then, isn't it? The buses are coming in and out, which is good. Right, marketplace, let's get another one. Browse, there we go. Tomorrow. They're all covered now. Sunday, that's the day I was working on. All covered. Monday, all covered. Monday, Tuesday, all covered. Wednesday, all covered. Thursday, all covered. Friday, all covered. That's as far in advance I can go. So, now we're back to able to replace buses. I am gonna just run my partnership up to them. Oh, 50 grand. 50 grand, man. Wow. Right, let's have a look. Trident 2. 68. Can we get... Well, we know we're going to get to 68. We might as well just get 2 at once. Saves us having to have the game have a heart attack twice. That's 2 single deckers then replaced. Moving a bit closer to where we want to be. 68. There we go. Right. Load local templates. We want 2 of them. Stagecoach in Devon. Woo! So shifts. So look, tomorrow. So that reassigns some buses. Do we have any spares now? We have an articulated bus spare. I'm not interested in that really. Do Sundays, well, reassign. That wasn't 13 pages of buses. It's Sunday, spread it out a bit. What about Monday? Be nice if there was an option just to be able to see buses that aren't doing anything. So we're fully bussed up at the moment. But like these, I can manually change these. So we've got enough for another one, I can manually change them anyway. because like that's not really suited for an 85. That's not suited for a 250. No way. Talking of enough money for another bus, we have enough money for another bus. Means we're going to be in debt in the morning, but hey, let's go. Let's get another one in. So we can now go into the shifts tomorrow. Alright, let's get rid of this. That's the taro. That can be gone. We should have a trident with no work. We have a bendy bus there with no work. There we go. So the expected passengers on this bus is unknown because they don't know. But we can do that. There you go. So like that one, 192. They know roughly. I think that's what it's doing. I think it's editing from what's expected on the buses, so the buses actually don't be aren't overcrowded. Have we got any dying for fuel? We shouldn't have, because we're getting rid of a load of them at the same time. So 18 grand we're going into Saturday morning. You need a clean at least. Oh, just keep going. What's this notification that we got? Too many hours of work you're asking me to do is humane. Oh. That's a bus driver's job for you. It's rubbish. It's not a rubbish job, it's a lot of hours. So let's have a look in the shifts then. If I've pressed it several times for it to load. So Sunday, assign these buses automatically. So what it's actually doing is it's spreading the load, because I've not taken any of the buses off the road. It's spreading the load. But 26, so essentially on a Sunday we have a spare bus. What about Monday? Let's reassign. Let's have a look through here. So yeah, it's spreading the workload out more the more buses we have, which works I suppose, but when we're trying to shrink down it doesn't. So like that one, oh that's a decker anyway, isn't it? Where's all the singles? We've not got that many single deckers left here. So there's a single. So like that there, City 2, that could actually be ran on that one, which we can do. So we need something that goes out after 1450 really. That's a decker. So we got one there, 18,007 goes out after 1450. So if we go up here, we can get rid of that. And for the sake of it, we can throw it on there. So it gets a break when it comes back in. But essentially it's out all day, which is what we're aiming for. I might do some of these by hand, so we that's out all day. So we've not got anything that can do that. I should imagine eventually it's going to get to the point where it's going to say, "You got spare buses?" Let's have a look at second hand. Yeah. No Tridents in the second hand market at all. Again, oh, we got 4 stars now. Have we gone up? punctuality's gone up. Enough receipts is going down, but that should go up as the deckers roll out. Hopefully. Look at bus routes. They're all making a killing. 250's making, I think 250's probably making, yeah, 250's making the most money. Which is, in a way, what we want. That can be all washed. So we're now Saturday morning. I think the loans have already gone out. Yeah, they've already gone out. So we're already going for it now. Weekly tickets have gone down by 32%, which is maybe because it's cheaper to get singles. Put them up. Maybe that will have a reflect on the weekly tickets. But we should be able to get some more buses now. We'll have a look at the routes. Let the game just catch up a minute. It really is tanking this. I've zoomed out too far. I think that's a bit better for it. So we've done that. We can help that one out essentially by running a 256 as well. .255 is hammered. Where are they all getting off? So they're all getting off in Ermsden. Now, we could run, because I've unlocked enough map, we could run the 15 as well. Because the 15 comes out on that road there. So, maybe instead of replacing buses, we could do the 15, which will relieve some strain on that. Jack Travels, you should create the 43 to the airport. I would, but the airport's not unlocked yet. I don't think the airport will. I think it's too far out. I've got as far down as Palatine Road here. But it may unlock. I don't know. But for now, I need to unlock more of the map. Oh no, I can do it again. We can go east. I think it's a bit of a waste at the moment. I think I'd rather build more routes around what I can do at the moment. So we can get another 2 tridents in a minute. So let's queue that up. Ready? Tridents, 2 of them, 68 grand. Of course it got a flat tyre. 68 grand. Browse local templates. Do that. Get 2 more of them. Where's the bus with the flat tyre? Is it that one? Yeah. Repair it please and send it back out. So we got another 2 now. Spare. I think we're running out of parking spots. But what we'll do is, I've not done it this episode yet. Bus routes. No, it's not. It's the map. And then zoom in on the map. Otherwise it's not going to work. It'll have a bitch fit. Create a new route. Here we go. Loading. Loading. En route. So they do give you tours that you could do, but what's the fun in that? 15, right, so we're going to start off at this bus stop here. I've got to remember the 15 route now. Portland Street, Princess Street, Whitworth Street, Oxford Road Station, Oxford House, the Aquatic Centre, University Shopping Centre. It shouldn't tank as much as I come out. Medlock, oh shite, St Mary's, it turns, Moss Lane East, Lloyd Street, Westwood Street, Moss Lane East, and obviously why I'm doing this, well, the money's not actually going up, but we could make it so it plays so the money goes up. Chiltern Road, and then over Chiltern Road, Brooks Bar. So we're alongside the 85 at the moment. I think it should be the 86 actually, but St John's Road, I hate this road. King's Road, Seymour Grove, 23 Trafford Centre to Stockport, Stockport or Didsbury, Chiltern. Yeah, I think the next area, I think if I go down again, I think I should unlock Stockport. But like I say, I'd rather... No, it's not that bus stop. It's this really odd one on the corner here. Then King's Terrace, Marston Road, Hillingdon Road. I never knew half these bus stops when I was a driver, I just knew where the bus stopped. King's Road, then onto Edge Lane, Metrolink stop, Stretford Arndale, why can't you go across at the traffic lights? Let me remove this Metrolink stop, I wonder. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Metrolink stop there. Because I think when it gets you into this lane, it won't let you come out. So, anyway, over onto Ermston Lane. So now we're following the 255 down. Essentially, so we'll stagger this so it doesn't run at the same time as the 255, otherwise that's pointless. So we'll save the route and then we'll go into the 255, see what times it starts, and then we'll stagger at the start time so it's different. Stretford Road. Then it comes down here, and this is where it's different. It stops there, comes down there, and goes across there. Moorside Road East, and there, and then it goes across the roundabout to Barton Road there. Please go across the roundabout properly, yeah. Welling Close. Quite a long route this. I think I am pushing this game though, because when you start it recommends 15 to 20 bus stops for your first few routes, and I just went out and created full routes, so like, yeah, whatever. So I imagine there's going to be some optimization coming soon, but yeah, I think I'm pushing this game a little far. Woods End, then it goes down this one here instead. It doesn't stop there, but it stops there. It terminates there. So Living Road, Rodine Gardens is the stop we need to add the time on, the recovery time. Then it comes out of there, stops there. Then it stops at around Townsgate, Woods End Crescent. It's not that one. Woods End Crescent Road. Stops at the Red Lion. It goes round the corner. It comes back across here. It's one of the rare routes, I think, in Manchester, the 15, because it's not one that's like all the others, which is to point. It does do a circle at the end. Used to get people waiting on at the end and going, can we stay on and go round the corner with you? If you really want, but I'm here for like 20 minutes. There. And there. This game is struggling. It is struggling. Barton Road. I've got to go all the way back to Piccadilly yet. Then you do stop there. That's the timing point. What I could do is all the timing points I could add at a few minutes, rather than have it sit spot on at the end all the time. If I add it for a few minutes, it's doing that weird thing again. I think the 255 does the same weird thing there. It's as it calculates the route. That's what's. I think the 255 does that and all. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's a circular, but it's not supposed to be a circular. It is weird. Because they do use Living Road as a terminus. You will have buses starting at Living Road. Or we're past Stretford. Metrolink stop. Metrolink stop. There you go. Then the first one actually there is Hillingdon Road, if I remember rightly. Marston Road. Notice how there's two bus stops with the same name. Cromwell Road. Come on, game. Then it's the Quadrant. Then there's another stop at the Quadrant on that side for some unknown reason. Warwick Road South. That's gonna make me go in there, innit? Yes. Oh well, it can go in there. Oh, it's jumping. Seymour Grove. So guys that are watching, if you've got a couple of quid spare and you could super chat in, a couple of quid to help the 114 project and help us restore the one and only Dennis Dart that is one of its type that's in Rosendale, it'll be much appreciated. It all helps, just that little bit. That's what I do these streams for, to raise a little bit of extra money for that and engage with yous, because it all goes a long way. There is a bus stop there actually that isn't on the map, and there's one about there I think, and then there's one across there. That is a stop there. Give the game a second or two. Oh, we're jumping about. Hang on, where were we? There, Broadfield Road. Give it a second. There we go. Lloyd Street North. Give it a second. There we go. Moss Lane East. It's getting longer and longer waiting times the longer this route gets. So there is a stop there. We can do it there. Because I don't think it matters too much about the side of the road it works off. For the icon to reappear, there we go. Guess what? Waiting for the icon to reappear again. There we go. And again. And again. One 143s are hammered. But that's a 250, that. Oxford Road. I've not put anything in there, that's fine. Great Bridge. Now, I've said this every single time I created these routes. Nothing stops here. But for routing purposes, I have to make it so it stops there. Basically. Otherwise, it'll bugger off this way, because I don't think it believes that's a one-way street. It seems to take some one-way streets into account, but I don't know if it takes them all. It'd be nice to see if it does take them in. Have you made the X50? No, not yet. It could be one that we're going to do. And then Piccadilly Gardens. Right, so that is now happy. We'll go into the advanced settings and let's go down to Living Road. That's the one. Make it sit there for 15 minutes because that's normally what it does. No preferred vehicle type. Timetable 1. I can name these timetables. I am going to do probably an episode or a live stream where I'm going to be just going through all of these manually creating, because these run Monday to Sunday basically, and obviously Sunday's less people, so it doesn't need to run that much. I think 10 past 5 should be enough time. It finishes early, the 15. Should be enough time that it will jump basically every 30 minutes. Allow bus routes change within a shift. Table preview. Oh my lord, I didn't know you could do that. Wow. Okay. Okay. We'll go with that. I don't know how many buses it's going to take. It doesn't tell you. But we've done that now. Close. So we've got a new route. So if we press play, so we're making money again. So you'll notice that today the 15 has got lots of things. So we can assign drivers if we've got enough drivers. We don't have enough bus drivers, but we have enough buses, so let's get some bus drivers. Staff. This game is tanking, man. It is really tanking. No, I don't want to do a bug report. I'd like to hire some staff. I need to place more lockers. Corridor. Lockers. This game needs optimization, really does. Right, let's staff. Nope, staff. Let's hire a load of bus drivers. Just hire them all. Worst that's going to happen is we're going to have some spares. Shift. Assign drivers automatically. So that should have given. There should be nothing that doesn't have a driver. Right, tomorrow, gotta look at everything that's planned that we don't have stuff for. So we got drivers. So we're only 2 buses short. That's not bad. I'm about to be able to buy 2 buses. So it's not the end of the world. I think we're gonna have to slow the game down. Yes? I thought you got one. I thought you got one before. Or do you want? So we got money because we did the thing as well. So we can research. I think we're gonna go down. Yeah, that's spent some of the money, but we're 2 buses short. But we're only halfway through Saturday. Jake travels. The game, I think it is gonna crash. I think. The optimizations, but I am running a browser and streaming elements in the background, so who knows. I've just clicked off it and it's now thinking about something. Come on, don't crash. I know you've just saved, so it's not the end of the world if you do crash, but please don't crash. The music stopped. You've jinxed it. Come in. You jinxed it. Oh, the game's come back. The game's come back. That was lucky, wasn't it? I think that's the last time I click off it. Now, how much do we need for 2 new buses? It is struggling, isn't it? 68.2. Let's speed the game up a bit. I don't know whether it's running out of RAM or what. I have no idea. But it's definitely struggling. Right, so we got enough. Let's try and buy 2 more buses. Load. It's alright in this screen, it's just this screen it doesn't like. Yeah, we're loading it, there we go. Slow it down. What other research do we have now? Yeah, we get them. Shifts. Tomorrow. Sign buses. So that's everything covered again. And that's no panic because that is Sunday. Monday, assign all the buses. All drivers. Good, so Monday we're fully covered. Do we have any spares? No. But we're covering more areas at least. I've never done the X58, no. I think it's time to get some more buses before I do the next one. I'm definitely going to do the 256 because that's Flixton pretty much sorted. I'm going to save the game before I open the map. 255's running a bit shitty. .250s and 143s, but the 143s don't have the help yet of the 142. .15's not doing too bad, which is good. The 15 typically, apart from rush hour, has low travel. Why is the 85 full? Where are they all going? It's pretty realistic, to be fair, the 85 being full. The 85's always full. It's a pain in the bottom route. It's still pretty full now. I've got a feeling they're all going to go all the way to Cholton. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much all the way to Cholton. Oh no, I've zoomed out. What else is struggling here? 192s are struggling, but oh look, it's realistic. Out of service, out of service, out of service. 143s, but where is everyone getting off on the 143s? There's a 15 there that's pretty full. Now is that gonna offload on University, or is it gonna offload on its own route? It's offloading on the University, innit? Pretty much. But it's not full. And there's no bus stops with like 6 million people at them. I think if we do some times, then that'll help. What are we waiting here? 255 hammered and 85. .15's hammered coming out. It's possibly as well because it's the only bus that goes that way. Make the 111 popular route, Manchester Southern Cemetery. I don't know if Southern Cemetery is unlocked yet. Oh yeah, Southern Cemetery's unlocked. See ya. Don't know where it goes though. I'd actually have to have a look at that on a map to work out where it goes. But we've got Southern Cemetery. We're unlocking down here now as well, I think. So we come out of the map. We've got 45, so let's get another bus. And risk of like crashing the game. So yeah, they're researching the new map. So we do have... We need to do some maintenance here, hang on. The more buses we get, the more chance we have to clean them and refuel them. And obviously the less dirty they get, because we're spreading the load over the buses. But I'm researching down yeah, south. We'll speed it up at a risk of crashing the game. We should auto-save every 10 minutes anyway, so even if it does crash we're not going to lose too much. because there's very little we can do now. We can have a look in the marketplace and have a look in the second-hand market to see if there's anything there. No, nothing that I want. We've got enough for another one. Let's get another one in. Let's see, an automatic London bus. There we go. That'll be another one arriving. There we go. Research is complete. It's not the research I asked you to do. I'm sure I didn't. I don't know what manoeuvre that was then. That's the flipperoonie. What about the 34? Let's have a look at the map. 34. I've got to find bearings. I can go up to Salford. Out and then across. Gone out across Salford Royal. Oh yeah, up there. Ah, you have to wait a minute. It's a bit jumpy, innit, on the stream. Then again, say that the mouse is moving smoothly enough. It's the entire map that's jumping. I think I can do the 34. I think I've unlocked enough map. So it's something else we can do. Like I said, I think it's getting enough buses. I think working on the areas that we're on at the moment, getting them down before we go mad on other areas. But I'm not too sure if these in this game they're smart enough that if there's more than one bus going to the location they want, they'll get on the other one. I'm not too sure, Jake. You can't be pushing my PC too hard because my temperature's gone down. And the last person has loaded. Let's see, can we get all the way to East Didsbury? If we can get all the way to East Didsbury, we can actually do the 50 as well. Cause I've got Salford Keys unlocked on the map.
Turn right. I'm sick of it telling me what to do.
The long wait for this to do. You can check out the channel as well. There's some shorts on there now, which is YouTube shorts. It's like TikTok but on YouTube instead. There's one. I do have a TikTok as well, but I only really upload to the YouTube shorts because that's what generates us income. But there's a sneak preview of where we're up to with the bus on there. This is getting awkward, this length of expanding the area. It's getting very awkward. I could have made a cup of tea in this time. Oh, there we go. Right, yeah, so mini roundabout. Oh no. Oh, it's dangerous. We got the taskbar up then. There we go. Are we surviving? Is it gonna let me? Yeah. Oh, it's tanking. and then up. Yeah, we can do the 34. Let's just close this map off a sec. The game's not free, no, you have to go, it's on Steam. It probably will end up in the sale at some point, but it's currently on Steam. City Bus Manager. Oh my lord. Oh, the game is catching up. Let's reopen the map. Oh dear. I think we're gonna have to stop expanding, I think. Zoom out a bit. Yeah, you can go miles essentially. Come on. Come on. Because this is Salford Keys here. Well, there. Oh dear, oh dear. This is painful. Creating new routes is going to be painful. That's a 192 for a start. East Didsbury is there. So yes, we can create the 142 all the way to East Didsbury, and we can do the 50, and we can extend the 192 all the way to Stockport. But I think I might have to load this game up when I'm not streaming and see what's causing it to tank. Unless there's, let's just have a look in the options. There might be something in the options. Settings. 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 This is ridiculous. Graphical. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's try lowering that down to medium. See if that has any effect on it. I've got a feeling it's not, because like I say, the computer is showing its temps are good. I've pressed medium. Oh god, I think the map's got too big. The music has stopped again. Oh dear. I think they should hire me as a game tester. See how much I can break it. Maybe I should have just done one area. I've not just tried doing the entirety of Manchester. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm gonna go to the little boy's room while that loads. I'll be back with you in 2 minutes. Game's come back, is it? It's kind of improved. still think we might be pushing it a bit too. Yeah, because that's not that responsive anymore. I think I need to stop expanding the map temporarily. Won't stop me putting any more routes in though. Yes, we've got all of Stockport. Come down here. So the airport's probably the next one down. But like I said, I don't think the game is going to support that at all. I've just realised the 192 is going down the wrong road. Should be going down this road here. Into the centre there. Never mind. We can correct that. It's not a problem. Can't go out that way any further yet. So I think we're going to be working on doing this area essentially. Loving the graphics setting has made a bit of a difference. Only a bit. But it has made an improvement. Oh, I think there's just too much going on the map for it to comprehend what's going on. I think it's running everything in the background. And by running everything in the background all at once, it's just too much. We can get another bus. Might work up paying off some of the debt though. If I maybe close down some of the background stuff running as well, that might help improve the game's performance. But let's set up another bus route. Let's do the 256 to Flixton as well, and then. Oh god, here we go. There we go. Oh mum. Oh mum. Oh mum. You can do it. 256. Need to zoom in. We'll make a separate stop here. I'll put it there. It's not stand H at all, but you know. Chinatown. Oxford Street. Bridgewater Hall. Goes across here, stops there. Goes across that up to here. Let's see if it takes. It does take the right route. Then comes down here. These set of traffic lights. It goes up here to here. Comes onto this one. Comes in Trafford Bar, comes through White City. The game's just froze. Come on. This is now where it's getting a bit too much. There we go. The hardest bit of the 256 is the bit of Dayhume with the school on it and parked cars. Or just drive at them. Chester Road, Tesco's. Road. Might do the X50 as well. Over there. Where am I? Oh, I'm only on Gorse Hill. So there's a bus stop there. There. And then you're going to turn. I'm going to do there. Then you turn and you do there. Then you go down here. There is a stop there. And one there. Go over the roundabout. Melville, Chatsworth Road, Lostock Clinic. You know, it might be the internet connection that's causing the problem, but I doubt it. Mossvale Hotel, please tell me you're taking the right route. You are, good. Hartford Road. One there. There is another one somewhere around here, but then we go over that roundabout. We actually go up here. There's a bus stop there. Yeah, that's taking the right route. And then there is one there. Then there. I think when the bus stops are directly opposite each other, it struggles. No, don't take that way. Stop it doing that. I'm going to have to put a bus stop there. Still did that way. Does this roundabout not exist or something? Okay, give up with that. It's going to go that way. This is where this is going to be the limitation of the game, is the pathfinding. Lawrence Road. It gets all the names of the actual shops that are there as well. So I think that is what's causing the problems. There is one down here somewhere. Then that one. Then there. Come on, game. Yeah, that's the terminus. I don't know why I kept going. Then we're going to head back. That's the same bus stop. That's why that was quick. It's not that one. It's that one. So it's going to go in the supermarkets to get there. And that bit of roundabout doesn't exist either. We can overlook these things. So this is going to be the last route I'm going to create for today anyway. I think we've possibly pushed the game as far as it goes today. Oh, that road does exist there. It just doesn't exist going the other way. That is not in there. Sorry, but I can't have that. It's there. There's a limitation to the things I have. I'm not having it going in a residence care home. There's a bus stop there. There's one there, the circle. That does actually go in there. One there. So I think some of it is down to how it picks up where the bus stops are. It's not too bad now. It's not going to like that. Put the bus stop there, and it should like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's where the bus stop and how many routes it is to get there. I think that's what is making it survive for now. As soon as we get back into the city centre, it's gonna tank again. There's one there somewhere. White Road. That's Old Trafford there. White City doesn't stop there, but hey, we'll do it. Then into Trafford Bar. Don't go a stupid way, thank you. Nuttall Street. There is one somewhere there, I think. Down here, onto Cheltenham Road. Oh, I missed one out. Goes there. Then there's one there. See, when it's paused, it's not too bad. One there. And then there is a bus stop there, I think, on the corner. Please tell me you're going. Yep, you're going the right way. Thank God for that. Then Bridgewater Hall again. We're nearly done. We are nearly done. Right. Okay. It doesn't know. Boo, Natalie. Advanced. We want to go to there. Always got 10 minutes. Every 20. Allow bus swapping. Confirm. Let the game have a panic attack, because it should come up with a load of shifts in a minute. Yep. Assign drivers. Assign buses. Tomorrow. Assign drivers. Assign buses. Wants me to get a bus, basically. That will be an interesting target. I think, anyway guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I know I said I wouldn't play the game off stream, but I think I'm going to, at some point, just off stream, just try and see why it's running like dog poo. It might just be that it's early access and not quite refined yet, but other than that, I think I might be pushing this game a bit too far, and this will be the max we expand. At the moment we'll just get new buses and what have you as we go. Because I think that's all we can do. Because even now, night time's coming, it is tanking. I don't know whether that's because the buses are spawning. As they're spawning in to come back in at night. I don't know. I really do not know. It'd be nice for the game developers to change the way they park. So we can, they may park like this in other countries, but typically in the UK we set a row and they parked nose to nose. So it'd be nice if you could do like from there, say to there, and it goes right, you can fit this many buses in it. That would be better, because with the gaps that's here, that gap and that gap, you could probably get another bus in there. And obviously these are large parking spots, you see what rooms you've got behind the deckers and that. You know, you could easily get another bus in there if there was all one. 42 grand, let's get a bus and that resolves tomorrow's problem. And then that will be it. Because like I said, I don't think price has gone up. Hasn't it? Sure, the price has gone up. So shifts, tomorrow you want an articulated bus, but just do that. There we go. Sometimes it just takes a bit of toying. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. As I say, if you can, give a super like or whatever you can do. If you want to become a member, click the join button just down below, or you can head over to our website www.mancbuses.com, click at the top right corner on memberships and donations, and in there you can find how you can support our project and what we do. Because this gaming stuff is a sidetrack just to try and help the channel a bit further and grow a bit better, and I enjoy doing this sort of stuff. Not so much breaking games, but I do enjoy doing this sort of stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you next time. Hopefully I'm going to save the game before I come out of it, or click off the game to show you the end screen, because I don't think it can last. If it does go tits up, we can always do somewhere else as well, so it's not a big deal. Right, streaming elements, stream ending. I think I know why it's running like crap. Let me do this on stream, so I've got everything running. Task Manager should appear on this screen for me. It's thinking about doing Task Manager. Oh, there's Task Manager. I've got a feeling it's running full memory. Yes. Yes, that's why it's running full memory. Yeah. Absolutely full memory. So yeah, they do need to work on it, and looking at this, it looks like it's crashed.